Hey, how's it going?
Hi,
Doing
Mike.
good. How are you?
Well, it could be going better. Currently using earbuds and a phone. I got my headset over it. I can't get everything to work at once. It's really upsetting.
That sucks.
I know. It's either I use the keyboard, or I use my mouse, or I don't. And then I either use my joysticks, or I don't use my headset. And then I can use my joysticks. What a wonderful day. It's like impossible for my computer to be pleased right now. I just don't know what to do.
Give it a new motherboard, and all will be
I,
right in the world again.
It needs a lot now. I'm just gonna build a new PC. Alright, my joysticks are working now, so. Finally. Launch up Farm Sim 19. Oh shit. I don't know what mods I have on here. What server are you guys on?
One.
Let me see what happened with my server. Hold on. I'm gonna load it
I
up.
was gonna say yours doesn't even show up.
I'll try to see what's wrong with it. I'm not really too sure. Right now I gotta configure my setup, so.
By the way, I'm streaming. So if you say fuck, let me know. I'll edit that part out.
What was that?
What?
What? Just don't say fuck or cunt or asshole or, any of those words. I'm just joking, I've already been streaming for a minute. You can say whatever.
Great. My Again, I can't input anything into the game. I don't understand. This makes no sense.
What's going on with it?
I can't do the input and change anything in the game where like I'm able to fix what's wrong.
You're not doing it while you're just in the main menu, right? Into the controller settings. You're not actually like in game
Yep.
yet, right?
I'm just in the main menu right now.
Um, See, I had some problems with this too at one point in time. There for some of them, it's like you have to exit out and then go back into it, and it'll let you. It's like you hit the arrow over or something like that, and then
Right.
it won't save it. Correct?
Yeah, it doesn't save any of it.
What was the deal with that? Of course, I set this up, as soon as 19 came out, so it's been a while. I think. I guess I don't even remember. Kind of describe what are the options because I think you can save it all at one shot, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever you do, make sure you save.
Yeah, just because you change it doesn't mean it actually saves it. I think you have to save it before you exit. I don't remember though.
Yeah, that. I do believe you're correct.
All right.
Is
I'll
there
try it
something in
again.
the key bindings already on this one? I don't remember if I'm thinking of 17 or 19 where you had to delete out the old controls and then put in the new axis.
All right. Let me get the server really quick, and I'll be walking through it one more time. So what? I don't know why. Just the server just stopped for no reason. I don't understand. It was running just fine. All right. Well, I'm
Oh,
starting it again.
I thought you were pulling it down because I noticed the other day too it was down.
No, I haven't been. I like as I get off, I just leave it. I don't understand. I don't know why it's been shut. So I shut it down once to fix some stuff, and I was like, all right, well, let me go in here and update it, and I updated it, but I don't think it. I don't know if I just didn't start it back up again, right? So we'll see. All right, now what were you saying about exactly how to to fix it again? What do I have
Well,
to do? To
Go
to
into
options?
go into your game, go into the gamepad itself, or the controller aspect of it,
Yeah.
because it has two options now. You have one for what is it, your keyboard, and then the other one is for using a controller,
Gamepad.
correct? And up at the top, the very top, it should say you like your Thrustmaster T1600s M, right? It recognizes it.
Where'd
Okay.
those go, Austin?
Now, is there anything already in the key input bindings? Like, is there something already
Like
there?
2, 3, 5, S1-Z. Yeah, there's already key bindings here.
Okay. Did you watch that video I told you to go watch? Because if I remember right, you have to delete those out and put in what you want it to be on your joysticks.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he explained,
clear
he explains that. Yeah, you basically just go down the entire list, clear it all out, and then you turn around and go back and start inputting all your bindings. And I couldn't remember. I know 17 you had to do that. You had to clear them all out first and then put them in. But I couldn't remember if 19 was the same way or not. Because basically what you're creating is you're creating two different key bindings on the same deal.
Okay.
If you leave it the way it is. But I noticed sometimes when I was setting mine up, I had to like redo it a couple of times on certain things because it wouldn't take it for whatever reason.
And you don't have to actually set all of these. You can just use what it is for the machines, right?
Correct. Yeah, you don't have. You basically just go pick the ones that you want and set them. And if you want to adjust it to something else, you can go back in there and change it. I know FDR's got it set up on his website or his Discord and stuff, and also on YouTube, telling you which ones are what, so you don't have to try to figure out what axis does the swing and what axis does.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And then you just basically figure out what suits you and go from there.
Alright, so I cleared out every single one of these bastards. All
Now
right.
you should be able to start inputting them wherever those numbers and things were at. You should be able to just click on that tab and then hit your joystick.
Nope. Jesus Christ. Alright, I saved this. Let's try it again. Nope, nothing.
Nothing's in there.
Nothing's in here and I can't input anything. And you should just you click on something, you just turn it whatever you want to, right? Like all right, I want this joystick to do this. I don't understand.
What
Yeah.
does anything show up in that box once you hit a control on your joystick?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Which I wonder, can I look on? Let me see if I can look.
You know, I think I took a. Talk about the controls itself, like what's what.
Okay, so which key are you on? The gamepad far left, or are you in the gamepad far right?
I am on the gamepad left. I use the far left one to do something, and it doesn't do anything. And then I click on the far right one, and it doesn't do anything.
Okay, see, I'm looking at my gamepad controls right now in the game, and everything's under the gamepad left column.
Right.
So you would
Which is where
select
everything
that.
was.
Right. So you select that, and that's where you should be able to select what you want it to do. And then, what does it say at the bottom? At the bottom, it should say back, reset all, and keyboard. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say,
As I'm
let's
doing
just-
very basic ones like jump, I just push this forward, right? Push legs forward for jump, and I release it, and it doesn't do anything. Try hitting different buttons.
okay, scroll down like 3/4 of the way down.
Okay. What am I looking for?
It'll say rotate crane right.
Yeah, I tried doing those. It didn't do anything. So like,
So,
I'll do it.
I
again,
just want to
so-
see if it says the same thing mine does. Of course, I don't know if it's going to say it a little bit different or not because it's already been set into the game. But like mine will say S1-X and then
Yeah,
the plus
that's
sign
what
in
they originally
parentheses.
said. But when you click on it, it says trigger a button or press an axis in the desired direction. Release it again to map the rotation key. Right. So I take my joystick, put my hand on it. I just push it right, and then I turn it back to center, and it does nothing.
So you push it right. That's all you got to do. You don't do anything else.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's just pushing it right, and it's not registering.
And then select the next box. It should. It doesn't save it in there.
Nope.
I don't know what to tell you.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just a weird one. I don't understand why it won't let me input anything. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, so server finally popped up. So
I don't know. I guess the only other thing I could say is go watch the video on YouTube and see if there's anything that we're missing.
Weird. Am I the only one in here?
I mean, I watched it like 4 times. I can't. I don't know.
Well, your game is recognizing your controllers, so it's not like it's not.
Do you want me to try to remote into yours?
I don't know.
What's the problem?
So my joysticks aren't registering. They register and they work because like I'm in here. I quit the game, but because I got to update the mods. But like I'll click on. I go all the way down to Thrustmaster, right? Click on game panel. The game panel, and like I click on properties, right? So I'm testing my right joystick. It moves. It works just fine. Like it's in here. It's showing it's active, showing it's working. Everything works good. Okay, like both joysticks. When I'm like testing them to see if they're moving, they're both working. And like like buttons are showing up and everything else. So like my rotating, my axis rotating and everything. I can't. So everything works in here as far as the joysticks are concerned. But the issue is when I go into the game and actually try to play it, it's not showing like it shows they exist. It shows that they should be working.
I can
But
barely hear you.
yeah, I don't know. You might have to just turn me up.
Oh, I gotta turn you back up. I think I had to turn you down last time.
So I'm just using my earbuds right now. But yeah, so as far as like everything working in like the game, like every time I go to try to input a control, it just won't work. No matter what I do, it does not work.
Hey, what other controls do you have plugged in besides those?
I literally just had the base controls, and I ended up not using them because they just weren't working. So I tried to go through and put in new controls, and they weren't. Of course, they're not working either. Like every time I try to input a brand new control, it doesn't click over and work. So even though like simple, yeah, like I'll literally just like pull the trigger and release it, and nothing inputs. I'll move, rotate crane right. Just push my joystick all the way to the right, and it does nothing.
Okay, is this with both plugged in? Have you tried it with just one?
I'll try it with just one, yeah, see what happens. But either way, none of them work. I've tried doing one or the other, and they're just not working. I don't.
Oh, okay. So you have tried doing just one at a time.
I mean, did that work for you? Like, was both connected not working?
That's weird.
Yeah, so like no matter what I do to try to get them to register a control, it's not inputting whatsoever. And I've updated all the drivers, I have all the programs, I have everything. It's just not working.
Is the server down?
Which server? Two is up now. I fixed it. It registered for me, but I don't have the correct mods.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying for me.
Yeah, so I tried this. Like, I guess go to the mods link and test it again, but it should be fine. I have an issue with it not working. But yeah, it's. I put my other mods list on here to see what it do, so we'll see. I'm just gonna try to stock controls in the game, I guess. I mean, that's really all I can do at this point in time. Kind of don't really know what else to do.
Is there a way I can copy my
Hey, wait a
setup
second.
online?
Mike.
Yeah.
This, I really hate for this to sound like a stupid question, but it might be, but I don't know. When you hooked up, where the fuck was I going with that? Hang on a second, I gotta rethink what I was just trying to do.
Mike, we can always go into a call and I can take a look. I've set up multiple joysticks.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like either one's fine.
Yeah, I remember I was gonna ask. When you're in your options,
Yeah.
and you go to your controls,
Okay.
so you got keyboard controls and then gamepad controls. So you are doing this under gamepad, right?
Correct. 100%. Yep.
Just making sure because I have
followed
that
everything. I followed everything to the T the FDR said. I've watched 2 other YouTubers. I've done everything they have said. I've even done everything one guy said for doing a single joystick, and just nothing is working.
What joysticks are you using?
T16000M Space Duo,
Yeah.
the Thrustmaster.
Yep, that's it. The dual pack.
This is just a dumb thought. Are you? Did you buy the game on Steam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sure did.
so it's up. So it's up to date then. I was just thinking maybe there's a conflict with the version or something, but
Nope. It's completely up to date. I checked for updates and everything. I'm loaded into the game now to see if it works. Also, the second server's up, so I don't know if I'll probably, if we're all on the main server, the first ZFG, I'll just switch my mods over, but I was going to try server 2 and just be on here by myself and try to fix shit. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird one, boys. I mean, everybody else seems to be like, oh, got my joysticks, plugged them in, they're working fine, but I have no luck here. So, and by God, I'm going to use these bastards, but I don't know when.
yeah, I don't know what the heck to tell you.
I'm trying all the buttons. Like right now, I'm in machine. I'm trying every single button to get my joysticks to move it, and nothing's working.
I don't think they work for the in-game controls. I don't.
Just an
I'm not
odd
sure.
thought. If you unplugged and plugged back in your joysticks.
Yep, like 20 times.
Alright.
Game running, PC off, PC, restarting, everything. Yeah, they don't work even for the in-game. I don't know if that's just that's me or what it is, but yeah, they don't work for in-game either.
Let me finish this pile, then I'll give you a call and we'll try and figure it out.
Hey, Mike, do you have another game that you play that you could try your joysticks on? Just the map of control or something to see.
I don't know what the fuck they would work on, honestly.
Counter-Strike.
I don't have it downloaded.
Experience. I played Counter-Strike with a fucking joystick.
You sound like one of those YouTubers. Like, oh,
No, I don't play with a wheel.
I played Rainbow. Like, I love Mr. Homeless. He's one of my favorites. He's like, oh, I played Rainbow Six Siege with a fucking guitar. Like, he's fucking hilarious. So, yeah. I don't know. Pac-Man, unplug them and plug them back in. Yeah, so I'm doing everything FDR is doing. I've done all that from the YouTube. I've not had an issue with which one do I use? My issue is why aren't they registering when I hit a control? That's the problem I'm having. I've also got AnyDesk. If anybody wants to connect to me, go ahead and you take it over and try it.
Okay, let me TeamViewer into you. TeamViewer?
I do not use TeamViewer. I use AnyDesk.
I don't know what the hell AnyDesk is.
AnyDesk is like better than TeamViewer because you can limit restrictions.